Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is April and you're welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are a returning viewer, then you're welcome back, and if you are a new viewer, then please go to my channel page, and if you like the kind of content that you see, then of course subscribe to my channel. And before I proceed with this video, also make sure to like this video. And now I guess we can go straight into this video. Today we are talking about internships, and specifically getting an internship as a law student. Although this video can actually apply to students who are studying other disciplines as well. I was a law student myself, so that is why I'm going to be focusing this video primarily on law students and how to get an internship as a law student. So I got into law school in 2016 and I graduated in this year 2020, and in the space of those 4 years I have had multiple internships. I had interned at least once every year, and so far I have had 3 internships in the legal field. And also I have been accepted for many other internships in the legal field, but I was not able to take them up for multiple reasons. Sometimes I had to travel, sometimes I had a better option, so I had to turn down that opportunity. But overall, I can say that I have been accepted to be an intern in about 8 places in the course of 4 years. So today we are going to focus on how to get an internship in the legal field in Ghana, and also what is actually expected of an intern, or what usually an intern does. The very first thing I would like to say is that don't be singling out internship opportunities based on the amount of pay that you are supposed to get. So the thing is that the primary goal of an internship is not for you to earn money, but for you to gain experience and certain skills which you might not gain in the classroom. So first and foremost, I would like to mention that if you are a law student, you definitely must intern at least twice, in my opinion, during your time in school. It is very important to intern whilst you are still in school. And I don't mean necessarily during the academic year. It can be during the vacation, but during your course of studies, you must get at least 2 internship experiences in the legal field. Interning will give you the opportunity to see how things are actually in practice. It will give you the opportunity to decide whether or not you even want to be a lawyer, the kind of lawyer you want to be, which specializations are favorable for you. So yes, I personally recommend that you explore a bit in terms of the various areas of law, because sometimes you might think that you are interested in commercial law, for example, but then once you actually start working at a law firm which specializes in commercial law, you realize that no, this is not really the thing for you. And then next time when you get an internship, you can try to get into a law firm or into an institute or an organization which focuses on human rights, for example. So it's very important for you to get that internship experience. Interning also gives you the opportunity to immerse yourself into the legal career. So you get to work with lawyers, you get to see how the work is actually like on the field. It also teaches you about work ethics, how important the code of conduct is, how important professionalism is, how to relate with colleagues on the field, how to even go to court. There are so many things that go into a law internship, so it's very necessary that as a law student, you do try to get some internship experiences. Another thing that people ask when it comes to being an intern as a law student is, where exactly can you intern? And the thing is that there are multiple places where you can intern as a law student, but the most common place is of course a law firm, and law firms are very different. Law firms specialize in very different things. Most of them, though, to be honest, in Ghana specialize in corporate and commercial law, amongst other things. But generally speaking, the areas of law are so many that you can find yourself working in literally any field as long as you look for that particular opportunity, or that opportunity comes at you. I have personally interned at an NGO before, where my job focused primarily on human rights, criminal law, and developmental work. I have also interned at a law firm which specialized in commercial and corporate law. And I have also worked as a part-time intern in an institution which focused primarily on international criminal law and justice. So these are the places in the legal field where I have actually interned, but I have been accepted to many more internship positions and even national service positions in the legal field, just that I had to decline them for multiple reasons. And another question I feel which is very important to answer in this video is, at what time should you start applying for an internship? So there is no specific time that you should start looking for internships or applying for internships. Generally speaking, you should start, and you can start looking for an internship opportunity now. Right now, you can go on the internet and start looking at the places where you would be interested in interning at. You have to keep your eyes open on social media platforms to see internship opportunities out there. But when it comes to the actual application process, it depends on the particular place where you intend to intern. So some places stated specifically on their website that applications are open from March. Some places say applications are open from January. But also, if you intend on interning, for example, in July, then by January of that year, you should already have started looking into the internship opportunities, or sometimes you might have even already applied. So start looking into internship opportunities as early as possible. If you plan to intern by the end of the year, you can start at the beginning of the year to look for internships as early as possible. That just helps you schedule out how things are going to go. If you're interested in a particular place which doesn't indicate on their website when they accept applications for internships, then you can always email them, you can call them, or if you don't live too far away from them, you can literally go to their office and inquire in person when they accept applications for internships and whether or not they even need an intern, because some places don't have a section on their websites for careers at all. And if you are really interested in interning, then you will have to go the extra mile by calling them or by visiting the place in person. But at the end of the day, it's never too early to look for an internship or to apply for an internship. So you should definitely start now. Now, what do law interns do? This is also another question that I think is very important to cover. So generally speaking, it depends on where you're going to work at. But what cuts across all workplaces, as long as you are an intern in the legal field, you have to be aware that you're going to be doing a lot of legal research. So you are going to be looking through cases, through documents, through statutes, through the constitution. You're going to be doing a lot of research. You will use the internet and the library and other resources to perform this research. Another thing that you might also have to do is draft legal documents and policies, so institutional policies, things related to that. And again, you might also have to draft certain legal court documents like affidavits, motions. You might also have to draft certain transactional and legal documents like contracts, leases, and wills. You might also have to go to courts, participate in court hearings, write reports on whatever it is that you witnessed in court. So things of this nature. So how do we get an internship? And I think that there are about 3 ways in which you can get a law internship in Ghana. This is the way of basically asking your family member, asking your friend, asking your relative, asking an acquaintance to hook you up with a job. And this kind of way is of course linked to nepotism, and I have never gone by this way. Even though many people think that I have, I actually haven't. I have always gone by the second or the third way that I'm going to mention right now. So the second way to get an internship is just to basically be on the lookout for internship opportunities. And one of the best places to look out for these internship opportunities is WhatsApp and LinkedIn. Now, the thing about this is that when you keep your eyes open on WhatsApp, and especially on group pages, so your class group page or other group pages associated with law or associated with work, you will see so many real opportunities out there. And these opportunities are just there for you to take. A lot of people don't pay attention to messages which are sent on WhatsApp. They just ignore a message without even reading the heading or the title of it. And honestly, if you want to get opportunities, you have to keep your eyes open for them. And this really works because people send out internship opportunities all the time through WhatsApp, sometimes even Facebook and LinkedIn. So keep your eyes open for internship opportunities on these platforms. And the third way to get an internship, which is the way that I have used the most, is by basically looking for them intentionally on the internet. So this is how I went about most of my internships. So let's suppose that I want to find an internship at a law firm, which is the most common place that law students want to intern at. So I literally go online on Google and I search for law firms in Accra. I am located in Accra, so this is where I would like to do my internship. Now, when you Google law firms in Ghana, you will get a whole list of law firms in Accra, and there are so many law firms in Accra, so many. So you have to filter out the law firms which interest you. It depends on you as a person. There are some law firms that you might have heard of because they are popular and that is where you would like to intern. Or you can just go randomly based on the list and focus on all of the law firms, just find out as much information about them as you can, and then decide where you would like to intern. So out of this list, let's say the firm that catches my eye is AB and David Law Firm. So what do? I search specifically for AB and David. I go to their website. I looked through their websites and they state the practice areas that they specialize in, which is very important to me because I might be interested in some things and not interested in other things. So if I am interested in property law and I see that they do specialize in property law, then it means I do want to apply to this law firm to do my internship. Sometimes the people who work at the law firm can also influence your decision on whether or not you want to work there. If you have decided that you want to apply here for an internship, you have to find on their website where you might be able to get information regarding an internship. So over here, I see careers. So I go to careers and then I scroll down. Here I see internships and exchange programs. And it's stated here that there are 2-month placements, April and July. And then I look at the requirements, whether or not I can be considered for this internship. So everything is literally stated here. And what exactly are you supposed to do to apply for the internship? You have to send an online application marked internship. You have to include a cover letter and a 2-page CV. So when it comes to AB and David, this is what you have to do. This is where you send your application. Everything is stated on the website. So you do these things online and you apply for the internship. If you don't hear from the law firm in a couple of days, then you can give them a call or send a follow-up email. And I suggest you do this for multiple law firms. There are some law firms which you might not be eligible to apply for. For AB and David, for example, they require you to have completed at least 2 years of study in law. So if you just completed your first year of studies, you will know that this law firm is not the place for you. So you find another one. And I advise that you apply for as many internships as possible. You can apply for 10 internships. Trust me, some of the law firms will never get back to you, and that is okay. What is also important when making your application is to go exactly by the instructions that are indicated by the law firm. If the law firm says that your CV has to be 2 pages, make sure the CV is 2 pages. If the law firm says your cover letter has to be 1 page, make your cover letter 1 page. If there's a particular font and font size that you have to use to apply, do specifically that. Make sure you do your research on every firm. Make sure you know what they specialize in. Make sure you know their core values so that when you're writing your cover letter and your CV, you include those things to show the firm that, yes, you know what they're about and that you want to work with them specifically. If you guys want me to talk a little bit about a CV and a cover letter, I will do so in another video. It's a bit of a different topic, and that's also very important to getting an internship or getting a job. So yeah, if you're interested, please tell me in the comments below so that I make a separate video on CVs and cover letters. So after you have gone through the first stage of the application process, which is usually submitting your documents online, your CV, your cover letter, some firms will require you to write an additional essay or present some other form of writing sample to them. So the requirements really vary from firm to firm or from institution to institution, depending on where you're applying to for an internship. And after this stage, if the law firm, institutes, NGO is interested in you, they would ask you to come for an interview. This is usually what happens. It doesn't happen everywhere, but it is quite common. The interview process is also a separate topic altogether. I have been to a number of interviews. Some of them have been ultimate failures and others have gone quite well and enabled me to get the job. So we've come to the end of this video and I hope you guys have enjoyed this video and of course you have learned something. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to drop them into the comment section down below. And if you would like me to do another video that is related to CV writing, cover letter writing, introductory letter writing, or anything of this nature, of course, don't forget to tell me so in the comment section down below. And if you would like me to cover any other topic as well, please tell me in the comment section down below. And again, don't forget to like this video and to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you again next time in another video. Bye!